everybody, and welcome back to another one of my videos, and happy Good Friday to you all. I know you're all out relaxing. It's holiday time, the time when everybody's out in their garden and everything, doing their little bits and pieces. I've got to come down my allotment and do my little bits and pieces as well. So what I've got here is something totally different. What I said that I'm going to be planting from a while ago, and I never got round to doing it, so now I've got to see if I can do it and leave it in my polytunnel, if I can find a bit of space in there to put this pot. I need a pot this size for it anyway, so I'll show you those in a minute. So what I've got in there is some of the old compost, what was there was some left, and I mixed some sharp sand into it, and I'm going to just put this one in this bucket here at the bottom. So I'm going to do this and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so what I've got in there now, I've got some of the grow shore and some sharp sand. I'm going to mix that in as best as I can. You need to make sure that it's well mixed in. If you need more sand on there, you can put some more sand in. So I'm going to mix this in and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so I've got my tub filled up with a mixture of the grow shore and sharp sand, because you need this to be draining, and that's what they're like. And what I'm planting for you today is some of these. I'll let my cameraman come in more on them. What these are dragon fruit. So when you handle these, make sure you've got gloves on. They've got some very, although not a lot, but they've still got them on there. They let my cameraman come in. I don't know why he won't come in every time when I'm showing you something. I let him zoom in as much as he can. If I turn this sideways, don't know if you can see the little sharp spines of the cactus coming through. So that's what you want to avoid getting in your hands, because when you get them in your hand, trust me, you can't see them, and they itch and sting for ages. And this is what the dragon fruit look like. I've got a big plant of it at home, what I've had for a few years in my conservatory, and I cut off some of these. I keep saying I was going to do it and put them in a polytunnel and see what happens. I don't think they will overwinter, but they're something what grows tall and everything. You're meant to have a arbor what they grow over. So I managed to get off 4. Let my cameraman come in and show you them. I've got 4 off of there. So although you see these are meant to be the rooting anchors. So you can plant this way up, or you can plant it that way up, whichever way up you want to plant it. But most of the time you plant dragon fruit with this end going down and that into the dirt, and then they'll take off from there. So these ones now, these little long strands, you get these off, because I'll be planting it which way up is this one? I'm going to be planting it up that way. I'll show you in a minute. So what you're going to need for this, you need like a frame. You can use bamboo, or you can, what most people do, they put like 2 poles on each side of the thing, and then put a stick over the top, so that when they grow and come back over. But I'm just using this for now, and then later on I'll change it for for what I want. So I'm pushing that right down. Right, and then all what you do, you make a hole for your dragon fruit. You see which way up you want to plant them. If you want to plant them that way up, you plant them up that way. And then I'll make sure it's not too deep. Then you just cover that in. And so remember that this is a cactus as well as a fruit. And what the dragon fruit looks like, they're big things with like sharp, and where you cut it, there you get either purple, yellow, or red fruit. So that's it. And then this is going in my polytunnel. Yeah. Please don't write and ask me if I got any more of this, because these ones I had to take off of my main plant. You can push them straight in because they're so. Put that one that way. So that's your dragon fruit all planted up. If I want to, got some more sand here. Just put that around there, just to make sure that it's in properly. And that's your dragon fruit. The other way you can plant them, some people just put the poles in and plant like 3 or 4 in a row and then let them grow up and come over. But I'm just leaving mine like that. If they take off in a polytunnel and start growing, then what I'll do, I'll take this one out and put the proper framing in, but we'll see what happens. So I'm going to put this in a polytunnel and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, I'm in my polytunnel now, and what I'm doing, just going through these, you can see they're starting to dry up. They need going out now. What I might have to do is get these seeds out and that, and repot them in don't know why these weeds keep coming up in this. These are the weeds that keep coming up, so I don't know if these are the same things. There might be. So that pot I might have to put outside and empty it and redo that. As you can see, everything's coming along now. Everything is just starting to take off. These are not getting enough water because that side of the polytunnel's more hotter than, but I haven't got no more shelf space. Or what I might do next time I come, take everything off of there and put this shelf over there. But, this is the thing with these potatoes. I think these are the same thing, so I don't know what these are. These look like some flower weed or something, so whatever I planted in that pot never come through. So just getting all these out before they get established in there. And as you can see now, everything's growing. The 2 buckets of carrots are coming along now. I put some extra seeds in here, and every time I come down I've got to weed. It's getting really a bit annoying now, but it's got to be done. And when you do this as well, you're pulling up some of your carrots as well, but sometimes they need a bit of thinning out as well. When you put so much carrot seeds in something as well, like me, I just put them in and let them do their thing, what they want to do. So you can see how much weeds is growing in between your stuff when you. It's one of those things, so I'll be back with you in a minute, because all I've got to do now is just water. All these are starting to come through now. This is I don't know what that is, I didn't put a label on it, but the delphiniums are starting to come through. The only one what's not come through yet is the foxgloves. All these ones what are planted the last time, that's how they've come through in the space of a week. See there, all these are mixed ones what I've done for my garden, sunflowers and pansies and everything. So all those have come through. Sunflowers are over the back, have come through now. The broccoli's taking a pounding every time I come. It goes down. I've got my first strawberry coming up, which surprised me when I opened it up. See, this is sprung back now when I took some of the spinach out. These lettuces are almost, or you might as well say they're ready to use, but then all the pumpkins and peas and everything's coming through. Everything along there, it's only one lettuce up there what's starting to dry up. The Scotch bonnets, don't see nothing in them. I never have any luck with Scotch bonnets. When I plant them from seed, I never have any luck with them. Don't know why. Just one of those plants that I never have any luck with. All these now are starting to grow and get leggy, which is telling me that they're ready to go out. So if you like our videos, please remember, like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend. All I'm going to do now is just water because it's Good Friday. Want to go home, relax and everything. You know, you got to share some reflection, and I want to say condolences to my dad's side of the family. We lost another aunt, and you know, that's over in Jamaica. So, you know, I want to say condolences to the family and everything. It's just one of those things what's a part of life. We're only here for a while, no matter how long we live. She was 100 years old, so she had a long life. Every time you look down, you see more and more of these. I mean, maybe I should leave them until when they get longer, they'll be easier to spot. But And what I'm after, waiting for someone, I'm after 2 more water jugs like that. I've got one in here, but I can't get to it because of the potatoes and that at the moment. But it's all good still. And what I want to do is do some fertiliser. Someone said to me, ain't my carrots ready yet? But looking at the top of them, they don't look like they're developing much, although they're big stalky things. I'm going to give them a couple more ones, see what happens. They start seeding, then I'll pick them out like this. They're starting to seed, so that's what I don't want it to do. Just there, that's a carrot. So see, the marigolds are doing well. The amount of marigolds I put in here, the bottom one's okay, and then you see this, the top one looks scanty. But the main thing is everything's coming along. I put some new carrot seeds in here, and you see they're starting to come through. That's a mixture of compost and sharp sand. You see these spinach, I cutted them, was it Monday? I cutted them, and they're starting to come through already. So more or less we're getting there. Some things I plant, I don't know why they're not coming through. Got peas in here, and they're just weak. But it's all a part of gardening. You plant some things, they grow, some things grow well, some things don't. But we've got enough things to go on with, so it's just when it's time to plant out. I know I've got my all these are like beans here. I've got plenty of beans anyway to go out, runner beans and broad beans and lemurs and everything, so all those are ready. The lemongrass is doing okay as well. That's a Jamaican lemongrass. That's doing it well. This fennels are still, every time I keep thinking about what to do with it, but it's still there. So everything is coming along. I've got enough pumpkins, I've got the eddos starting to come on. Just getting rid of all these cobwebs. And everything's starting to come on. So what I might do later on, I might order 2 more shelves, one for each side, so I've got some extra shelf space there, then I can put some things in. I just got done my dragon fruit, and now I'm thinking, where do I put that? I want it up that end, but I have to leave it somewhere down there. So what I might do, I've got, if I move that pot, this is going to fall off. Is it going to fall off? I might put this one outside, but then I've got to put that one outside, put this. Good. That's what you have to always keep doing, looking for space. Right, put that there for now. Put that one there for now, and then put this outside. Just so nobody don't come and take my pots. Right, what's going on outside? Got these potato buckets. You can see the dirt is dry. But if you look there, they're starting to come through now. Starting to come through. Which I know they would have, if the ones at home started coming through, then I know that these ones would be there or thereabouts. So those maybe, there you see the broad beans are growing nicely, starting to flower and everything. I've still got some tulips, yellow and red one was come through. Got all along there to weed up and everything like that. But it's just getting the planting and everything done and getting all these beds, getting all these weeds out of this bed and everything. The garlic and onions are okay and everything, so these experimental ones what I grew in there, they're still, some of them are still there, but some are just, you might as well say perished lettuces and all that. Always have problem transplanting lettuces, but what I'm going to do maybe is put them in the polytunnel. The daffodils are there nicely flowering and everything, so everything's good to go. So if you're watching, please remember, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell another friend, and thanks to those subscribers who's made donations recently again. You know who you are, thank you very much, we really appreciate it. We managed to get bits and pieces. When I get something, I show everybody what I spend the money on. We don't waste it, we keep it and get something that we really need. And the next thing what I need is two nice sized water buckets so I can make my fertiliser with that, so I can water some of these plants what need fertilising. I can use that. So you all take care, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.